Insecurities are like nothing else that you could experience because the thing that makes you insecure is the thing that stays inside your head and messes with your heart and messes with your emotions for years and years and many years and years to come if you can never find a way to tackle the problem. If you can never find a way to go within yourself and rid yourself of the insecurities, then you are plagued with a life of horrible insecurities that will haunt you basically until you're old as hell or until you find a way to bridge the gap and face your issues. You meet it halfway. But if you're not ready or unable or just emotionally off to the point to where you can't bring yourself and your mind to even face it, then it's just going to be a, round and round circle that you run around in over and over and over again. An unending running around in a circle, basically. It sucks because I was here too, and a lot of other people were here too. Like, we've all had our insecurities. Believe it or not, even really beautiful women, okay, and people that are considered extremely attractive, they have their insecurities. Everybody has something that makes them feel insecure. There's no such a thing as an uninsecure human being. That just doesn't exist. But you learn to deal with whatever your insecurity is and you learn to handle it and process it and all that. But there are some people that never do, and they're haunted for years by their insecurities, and they have to use booze and weed and whatever else to try to drown it out. Harder drugs, who knows? But this is really something to think about because if you're too insecure in yourself, then it's going to cause you to not be more fluid or mobile. And I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about mentally, in your consciousness, in your mind. Like, you're going to be immobilized, okay? That's what I mean by fluid and all that. Everything starts in the mind. Where the body goes, the mind started in that area, and the body followed, basically. So, you got to tackle your mind. You got to tackle your mind first, and then the emotions and the physical follow. But if the mind is, you know, just dangling around, if your consciousness is just kind of there and you're not really, you know, trying to regulate it or doing some type of practice that, you know, helps to at least not have your thoughts be so uncontrolled, or at least take a measure of not trying to plug into every thought, because technically you can't control your thoughts. Your thoughts just come and go, but you can choose what you want to plug into as far as the frequency of thought or what kind of thought it was and all that. But, if you haven't even gotten there to where you're to the point of choosing what thought you want to feed, then you basically are at the mercy of your thoughts, your emotions, and any other insecurity that goes along with that. Um, it just makes for a rough situation. Okay, insecurities are bad enough as it is. Like, they make you not want to show your face in public. They make you not want to talk to certain people. They make you not want to take on a leadership role. Okay, insecurities can immobilize you, can make you be filled with fear to where you can't even move. And it depends on, how bad of an insecurity and all that, but you got to face it. The message of the day is, if you got an insecurity of any kind, you got to face it so that you can be the best version of yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be the worst version of yourself. But that is if you give a damn in the end.